the way in the West.
Guys,
oh my,
I don't know about any of
this
Lakers hype. I feel like it's time to ask. Nick, are you worried? Are you finally going to admit you're worried about the Lakers? They had a bad week of basketball. Hey, guys, you know another take that I think is going to age beautifully? The takes from all over media last week. Is LeBron James being selfish by playing for his team? More on that all day, every day. LeBron James, does he care more about his 5th MVP than his 5th championship? And why that is why he can never be greater than Karl Malone, let alone Michael Jordan. More on that later, I'm sure, as well. Oh, wait. So it turns out once they just got their 3rd best player back, they're going to start mollywopping teams again. They just couldn't do it with LeBron plus Kuzma and Markieff Morris. Yeah, Brandon, I think they're just fine. Yeah. You get Schroeder back, you whoop the Blazers, you whoop the Warriors. I think they're fine.
So are you celebrating those 2 wins? Is that what we're doing? We're celebrating the Blazers and the Warriors, teams that are just barely getting by, a little bit above 500. That's what we're going to do? Please. They look horrible, man. LeBron looked tired. They couldn't hit a shot. They couldn't play defense. That 4-game losing streak. So I'm shocked that they bounced back this way. And to answer your question, Jenna, look, they're the team to beat because they're the team. They won last year. So everybody has to go through them. But at the end of the day, the West, and Chris, you don't have to be bold. I'll be bold for you. The Clippers are the team to beat. That's the team in the West, the Clippers.
Stop it. Stop it.
Wow, what about my old buddy Donovan Mitchell seems to be playing pretty well. Nick, I buy the hype. I understand your narrative. But as I feel like I'm like the concerned grandmother of the crew, I'm still very, very worried about Anthony Davis. I know there's never any reason to be worried about LeBron's workload. I get it, and I don't buy the narrative that he's being selfish or gunning for his MVP, even though his numbers aren't really even close to Giannis's number. But I still continue to be worried about Anthony Davis. Anytime the word Achilles is even in the air, I'm nervous about it. So I'm still far more nervous than everyone else. I'm going to get a little cardigan.
I agree, Wilds. Let's see what he looks like when he gets back. All right, so after yesterday's loss to the Lakers, Steph Curry had some interesting comments on teams still having a little extra motivation when playing Golden State. Listen to this.
Draymond said it a little bit at halftime. We have to remember that even when we're playing well, we won 3 in a row. You know, teams still want to beat us and beat us bad. They still have, you know, a lot of memories from the last 5-6 years.
Oh, that's so
good. Nicely. Hey, Broussard, what do you make of that one, Steph?
He is absolutely, positively correct. I mean, do we remember how the Warriors absolutely ran through the NBA? They whipped LeBron twice in the finals, beat him another time in the finals. They won 73 games. Yes, this is payback. And last year didn't matter because Steph wasn't there. Now you got Steph there with all his shimmying he was doing. Draymond with all his talking. Teams are loving this. Think about this, guys. You rarely get to beat up on a team that was a dynasty. The Jordan Bulls left intact after their championship years. The Showtime Lakers, Kareem left after a trip to the finals. Magic left after a trip to the finals. Shaq and Kobe, they parted ways after a trip to the finals. Same thing with the Miami Heat Big Three. Their last year together, they made the finals. It is rare that you get guys in their prime who were a dynasty on that team, and now you get the chance to slap them up. Oh, they're loving this. I wouldn't be surprised to see an opponent do a shimmy in Steph's face one of these days.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Chris, this was a salty reminder of how great they were. You got to read between the lines. This is Steph Curry saying, guys, I don't have Clay. Guys, we are beat up right now, but don't forget what we used to do to you boys and what we're going to do next year when Clay come back. If you read between the lines, Nick, this is actually Steph Curry talking trash.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to have to read between the lines, and Wilds, I'm also going to have to read a history book because Steph said the last 6 years. So I'm just going back my memory. Is like, okay, is he talking about last year? No, they were the worst team in the league last year. Is he talking about the year before last year? No, because they lost in the finals in 6. Is he talking about the 73-win year? No, because they had the biggest finals choke job ever. See, he's talking about the year they beat a team whose second and third best players were Dellavedova and Moskov. No, I don't. It's somebody's talking about. Oh, he's talking about the 2 titles they won, and that best player doesn't play for him anymore. Yes, teams would love to give it to the 17 and 18 Warriors, but that team does not exist. And when Clay comes back, that team still doesn't exist. You know what this Warriors team reminds me a lot of? The Warriors team's Wilds that used to wear these horrific jerseys. Mediocre at best, try to peel an 8 seed. That's what this team is. So Steph, I know, it's just the truth. Wilds tell us, show me the lie.
No, they should.
Show me the lie.
You know what? You're right, that's right. Until Clay comes back and Draymond was out the game, they should wear these jerseys. They should just wear the old Warriors jerseys until they're back. Then they can wear their normal Warriors jerseys. Like, these are dynasty jerseys. This does remind me a little bit of my Patriots, to be honest with you. I get a little bit nervous. But here's the other thing. At least I want to see some Bradley Beal performances from Steph. The last 3 games, Steph and LeBron, if we can show you the numbers, two point totals in the teens here. So Steph, at least like light up the scoreboard with the L. You don't have LeBron
hold on. Can I defend Steph real quick on that? You showed Steph versus LeBron.
Sure.
At least Steph has all those iconic finals head-to-head moments again. Oh wait, he doesn't have those either. That was KD. Okay, never mind.
You mean when he averaged 28 points a game?
It's a good point.
That's not
I don't know.
Hey,
I'm not sure.
Here's someone who didn't score in the teens last night. LaMelo, 24 and a career-high 12 assists in a Hornets comeback win over the Kings last night. Draymond was up watching. He tweeted, LaMelo is a problem. See, that's a good tweet. It's short. It's to the point. It's like 4 words. That's how you tweet. Broussard, has LaMelo exceeded expectations during his Rookie of the Year campaign?
Oh, heavens, yes. I mean, this dude is the truth. 20 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds over the last month. Oh, on 41% shooting from 3. Nobody thought he could shoot when he entered the league. He's hitting 40% from Trey over the last month. Props to Michael Jordan and the Charlotte Hornets for bringing him along slowly. They put him on the bench to start the season, made him earn his starting job. Now he has, look, this guy is a future star, and he's got flair and panache to go with it. I like it. I love it.
Panache. And also props to me because the day after draft night, I came here and said the Wolves and the Warriors are going to regret not taking him #1 overall. So, now the Warriors want to talk about how great he is. You should have took him #1 overall. He is a problem. The other guys, Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman, they're really good players. But this kid is great.
Yeah, he's not exceeding Brandon's expectations because Brandon did say that the day after the draft. I picked him to win Rookie of the Year, but I didn't expect quite this. How about this? He has a chance to be just the second rookie that I could find, certainly in the last 40 years, to lead all rookies in points, rebounds, and assists. Right now, he leads all rookies in everything. And he's doing it for a somewhat frisky Hornets team. He's spectacular. And by the way, speaking of the Warriors, it's not quite, team building isn't quite as easy as having Kevin Durant just choose to come to your team. Got to hit on these draft picks, turns out. Maybe they had #2.
Yeah, they didn't do LaMelo could help them. What do I know? Did they draft Steph and Clay?
What do I know? I think they wanted to trade Clay and Jerry West stopped them. I don't know.
We're going to talk about the recently retired Drew Brees. What's that? Drew Brees not retired yet? Seen pushing a sled through a parking lot like an NFL player? Is Drew Brees eyeing a return for a 21st season? It's next. First things first. Even I don't do that, Brandon.
That's it.